You got it? Pull it up. Oh, it's a good one. Pull it up. Pull it up.
I can't.
You got it. Pull it up.
I can't. It's too heavy.
Oh, look at that. That's a good one.
Oh, wow.
Say hee-haw.
Yeah. I see. Can we click that?
13 inches. Hey guys, welcome back to In It For The Limit Fishing. And on today's episode, we're going to be looking at the perspective view versus the forward-facing view from the Garmin Livescope. Now, when I purchased the Livescope, this was one of the first things I was curious about because of the potential of the perspective mode to cover so much more water. It's essentially a live 360. On this particular day, what I'm doing is very specific. I am looking for stake beds. And with the forward-facing view, those stake beds pop up really nicely. The only downside is you have a narrow beam as far as the width goes, and so you're just having to pan back and forth, which isn't a big deal. But the hope here is that I can pick up the stake beds on the perspective mode as well and cover a lot more water that way. So we're just out here testing. This is an area where I know there exists a ton of stake beds, and I know where some of them are. In fact, in this particular clip, I'm in autopilot heading to a waypoint, and you can see me picking some stuff up right here in this video already. And I'm also curious what the fish look like. School of Crappie. I want to compare that school on the perspective mode versus the forward-facing view. Of course, we're going to do a little bit of fishing while we're out here too. And Allie, the Dolphin Diva herself, lands a nice 13-incher in the video. And I didn't get a video of it, but she lands her first 15-inch fish. I got some pictures at the end there of that. So stay tuned and let's get to it. Alright guys, so here's the perspective view of a stake bed, and you can't see the stakes there. They're the bright long marks there, and then you can see the school of fish right there. They take up about a 5 by 5 foot block, not quite the whole thing, but it kind of gives you a nice idea of how big that school is when you're looking at it in the perspective mode. And now this next picture is the forward-facing view of the exact same stake bed, and I'm just panning through here so you can see as I come through the school and I keep passing through, and those stakes pick up real easy in this view. And we're going to go back to the perspective mode here. One thing I do like about the perspective mode is you can see the layout of the bed pretty easily. So you can kind of see how that bed has been laid out, where those stakes are, and you can see how big the school of fish is. Alright, let's do some catching. One of the advantages of the Livescope, I'm just panning around. You can see this is a pretty long stake bed, but you can see where the fish are, and more importantly where they're not. So I see a concentration right through there around that bundle. So I'm just going to get my bait there, and you don't have to always see your bait. It's nice, but you're just trying to at least get it to where they're at. Got him off the bottom. It's another keeper. Allie, give me a click. Okay. Sure you don't want to reel these in? This one's a keeper.
I got 4. You got 4, right?
Yep.
Why did we actually get one keeper?
Those are all keep. Well, we've had several keepers. I think one wasn't. But we're not keeping them today. It's Sunday. We ain't got Gotta get ready for school and stuff. I won't spend all day cleaning. Got it. Got the one I wanted. Allie, you want to reel this in?
No.
Okay. It's another keeper. It's 5, isn't it? Sorry, buddy. Messed you up, isn't he? Look at that. Get some fat back. So the thing about the Livescope is, another advantage, I'm way out here, I can see there's nothing on my thing. I know not to waste it. If I didn't have this, I'd be casting and just, you know, waiting for a bite. I can see I'm wasting my time, so I can just reel it in and move it over. Or forward a little bit. About right there. And put it back in the fish's range. And so I'm not wasting any time. Just think about how much time you waste out in, you know, where there aren't any fish. So I just dropped it right back where the fish were. Although you're not guaranteed a bite, you have increased your chances by putting it where they are. Of course, they're not. Look at that, they're not interested anyways. But even that tells me I either need to change spots or something. Presentation. We'll make one more cast. There's not that many here. Which is another advantage. I can see exactly how many fish are here. So it's not going to catch your fish for you, but it is going to make you more efficient if you already know what you're doing. Alright guys, so which one's better, forward or perspective mode? Well, it depends on your application. If you are looking for vertical cover, or if you're vertical jigging, the forward view is going to be far more superior. You can see your jigs better. You can actually even tell what type of fish it is, in my opinion, a lot easier on the forward-facing view. However, if you're doing a horizontal presentation like tight lining, or even if you're trolling or looking for horizontal cover, that perspective mode is really nice. In fact, I like it a lot better than the side scan. It's a lot, it's more like a live 360. And you can still pick up big, large schools of fish, and you're going to cover more water with that perspective mode. But it does have a different application. Now, we finished off this day. I know you saw the 13-incher that Allie caught in the video there, but she actually landed a 15-incher that I'm going to throw a picture in at the end off a bed that we found coming in when we were pulling out. So if you guys like this type of stuff, please like and subscribe. Until next time, guys, keep chasing that limit.